Okay, so today I'm gonna talk about how I broke my PC, and that's why this video isn't coming out, like, because I've been trying to do like weekly sort of uploads, and this video is coming out probably like a week later, I'm guessing. I don't know, depends on how fast I edit this. Oh my. Oh. Okay, that's so awesome. Well, welcome back to Bedwars. So around Christmas, I decided that I finally wanted to like try and upgrade my PC. And so I decided like, so I have a Alienware Aurora R10 Ryzen, and Alienware is like notorious for having terrible cooling. That's one of the things they're notorious for. I'll get into another one soon. Oh, Alienware is notorious for having really bad cooling. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a new case, and eventually I'll get some new fans, because, yeah, I obviously need more fans. And so I ordered a NZXT H6 Flow, which from what I had seen was like a really good case. So I was like, okay, this looks like it'll be very good. It'll keep my PC way more cool, and so I ordered the case, and the case showed up, and I was like, okay, I'm so excited, because I hadn't done a lot of research. Like, I had done a little bit, but I hadn't done a whole lot of research before ordering it. And so I started watching videos of like how to take apart an Alienware and everything. And so I start taking it apart. So I took off the side panel, and that's it. I took off the side panel, and I unscrewed the power supply. I didn't do anything. I never messed with any of the wiring. And I started looking at videos like, okay, how to move an Alienware over to a new case. And basically what I find out from the videos is Alienwares are basically designed to be stuck in the case, where the power supply and motherboard are essentially part of the case, and attempting to remove them your motherboard will sometimes die, and you'll need to find a script online to run. Oh no. Okay, no, I'm good. You'll have to find a script online to run on your motherboard to get it to work in a new case. I don't know if that's verifiable, because I ended up not doing that. But also, the power supply is essentially part of the case. So I see all this information online, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do anything with that yet. What? I don't know what these are. Obviously, I'm not gonna try and do anything else with it. I'm just gonna leave it as is until I can figure out more stuff about it. And I didn't. Okay, I guess I'll switch to mine. This is now a bed fight commentary, I guess. And so I didn't do anything with my PC. I just left it as it was, with like the side panel off and everything. And I come back like 2 days later, right? And my PC now just wouldn't turn on. I didn't know what to do, because like, I tried plugging into different ports, I tried everything, and I learned that Alienware power supplies have a little green light on them, right? On the power supply. And what this green light will do, it will turn on when it will light up when your power supply is getting power, which is a pretty neat feature, I think. Oh my god, the worst blocking of my life. So this my light obviously wasn't coming on. Oh, and so I ended up taking in my, this is like the dumbest game of bed fight I've ever played. I ended up taking my power supply in to a person who like works at computers where I live, and he looks at it and he basically confirms like, yeah, your power supply is essentially dead. It's not, my computer isn't taking any like voltage in when it gets plugged in, and it's the really only thing I could end up doing was getting a new power supply. So I take it in again, and so I can find out like what exactly my power supply is. Like they'll take a look and figure out. They'll take a look at it and say like, okay, well, your power supply is this many watts. Oh my god, dude, he's so low. Okay. And so I take in my power supply and they say, power supply, I asked if I could move over the motherboard, and another problem that comes with Alienware, fun fact, is if you try to move the motherboard, I'd also have to get a new Windows license because I'd have to get a brand new motherboard that would work with the new case. I ended up finding out how much my power supply was, which it was a 550 watt gold power supply, which is not too great. And they say basically I could look for a 550 or more. Obviously over 550 is gonna run smoother and better. Okay, and so I ended up ordering a brand new power supply. I got a Corsair RM750E, I think is what the whole title is. It's a 750 watt gold power supply. And if you're ever, I'm gonna say this before anybody almost makes a mistake that I nearly made. Make sure you measure like the space you need for your power supply, because if you don't, then chances are you might get something really wrong, and then you'll have like a giant gap in your space. Because like I was looking at a power supply that was like double the size that I needed, and I almost bought that. But I made sure like I got the right size power supply and everything. And then I got it installed, and now I'm back. It took like 2 weeks for this all to happen. So I just got it's Thursday. I just got my power supply put in on Tuesday. Oh. Oh, never mind, he just missed. But yeah, I am back. So that's fun. I'm glad I didn't end up breaking my PC even more. I did end up returning the case because I don't really need it right now. But yeah, that's it.